Friends everywhere, spare me 5 minutes out of your data with the word of God, which I have entitled 5 Minutes Encounter with the Word. I'm reading something from Psalm 66, verse 6 to 12. Psalm 66, verse 6 to 12. From the New International Version, it goes like this. He turned the sea into a dry land. They passed through the waters on foot. Come, let us rejoice in him. He rules by his power. His eyes watches the nations. Let not the rebellious rise up against him. 8 and 9. Verse 8 and 9. Praise our God, O people. Let the sound of his praise be heard. He has preserved our lives and kept our feet from slipping. 10. For, O God, treated us. For, O God, tested us. You refined us like silver. You brought us into prison and laid burdens on our backs. 12, which is the last in the reading. You let men ride over our heads. We went through fire and water, but you brought us to a place of abundance. Now, from the reading of the Word of God, the theme is the attribute of God. The attribute of God. Now, from the list or from the lot that I read, I have picked 4 plus 1 attribute of God. 4 plus 1 attribute of God. And the first one is found in verse 6 and 7, which is God is an omnipotent. God is an omnipotent. By that, what I intend saying is he has power over nature, man, and everything, those that are seen and them that are not seen. For instance, by his power, he turned Nebuchadnezzar into an animal and lived in the bush for 7 years by his power. Attribute 2 is found in verse 8 and 9, and over there are 2 attributes, which I have named them as 2 in 1, and they are: he is a preserver of life and a deliverer of life, which means he preserves life, and when man is found in trouble, he delivers him. In exhibition, he did that for Israel. He delivered Israel from bondage and preserved their lives. And he did that to David as a person, which means he singled out David and saved his life, preserved his life, and delivered him from all sorts of calamities. Number 3, that is attribute 3. That is found in verse 10 and 11. Over there, the attribute is that God is a refiner of life. Refiner of life. And to the surprise of many people, when he turned Nebuchadnezzar into an animal and lived in the bush for 7 years, he was able to refine him and brought him back so that he could reign even over his people. The last, but not the least, is found in verse 12. Over there, the attribute is that he is a restorer of life, which means whatever has gone out of your life, he has the power or the mandate to restore them even unto you. So in brief, it is my prayer that he manifests this attribute into your life so that your life can be transformed and changed even to a new person. God bless you.